What is good, everyone? It's your boy LDAWB, once again with a new video on the process and a parched throat because, my throat's been parched. And I apologize if my voice is a little off, but that's not stopping me from talking my mind. So I hope you guys are doing okay. Hope all is well with you guys. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Nothing spectacularly extraordinary like before. This will be pretty much a Procreate 2D process once again, just using some of my old throwback pieces to kind of illustrate a process. And I use Procreate for most of my line arts, if you guys didn't know. I remember someone asking me what kind of brushes I use. Two specifically, I use one called Gouache. Gouache is spelled Gouche, for the preliminary art, and then technical in the calligraphy. Predominantly those two, and then sometimes ink bleed. Ink bleed is kind of a bristle brush. It's not clean. It's a very rough looking brush, but I like the aesthetic of it. And that's for those who are just wondering what brushes I use in Procreate. But I wanted to talk for a second about being overwhelmed. I wanted to really talk about really trying to relate and trying to kind of talk in terms of any of you guys that are feeling overwhelmed. And I think a lot of us artists in particular, we take a lot of things hard. We're very sensitive, and whenever we have such a big project or a big list of commissions, like me, for example, it's really easy to be overwhelmed, and it's really easy to really succumb and be paralyzed. And I think over the years, I have learned, and this is thanks to my old job. And in my old job, I used to be an interior designer, and I had so many projects to do, and it was up on the board, and it used to just make me feel queasy. I was just like, how in the world am I supposed to finish all these? And for me, and the deadlines were so crazy, but for me, I just decided to say, okay, I have to start on one project. And even if I don't finish the project, at least if it takes 2 days, in my mind, I have to sort out like, okay, how long will this project take? 2 days, 3 days? And I'm going to say, okay, today, I'm not going to think about everything. I'm not going to think about the whole thing. I'm just going to think about this one bit that I have to do today and just focus on that. And really just whenever you're in those situations, is to just approach it one step at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 hour at a time, whatever it is, whatever you have to do, whether you're drawing or trying to create something or you're 3D modeling, just focus on the head. You don't have to focus on building the body. If you're feeling really gutso about it, then go for it. But I heard a wise man say this one time, and I'll never forget it. And he asked, how do you eat an elephant? And then he answered, 1 bite at a time. So it does really you no good to really be overwhelmed, to really think about everything all at once when your brain is not programmed to do that. And if it is, great. But, for me, and it's so funny that I still have this in my mind, and I'm still overwhelmed with commissions. And for those who have commissioned me to do some work, I'm here to let you know that I'm getting to them. I hadn't forgotten you. I'm just filled with so many projects, and for me, in order for me and my sanity, I have to concentrate on one project at a time. And I think that approach will help bring down the overwhelming sensation that you feel. And I know it's not deep. I know it's not like a revolutionary thing, But I just wanted to impart that for those who are feeling like that, specifically in art, crafting, and anything, music, building, interior design. I really feel like sometimes we just have to really just sit back and just, what can I do today that can start the process, and be realistic, and don't put so much pressure, but just be, okay, I started, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do this, and then the next day I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna think about the big picture. And yeah, so that's me in my preacher mode. I apologize if I did not talk about the process of this as much. This is just me running a time lapse on the program Procreate once again. I wanted to take this time also to once again thank my Patreons for supporting me and really liking my stuff. Thank you so much for your patience. And I want to also shout out to all the commissioners that I've worked with and the commissioners I'm still working with. I am in the middle of trying to get yours done, so please don't fret, don't worry, I did not forget you. And I'm thankful, guys. All in all, I'm thankful that I have this. I'm thankful that I have the ability to do this at the end of the day, and I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. And that's it, guys. If you guys like this, please subscribe, like, and comment. If you didn't like this, then hit the dislike, because feedback is always important. And I want you guys to know that it will be okay. Everything will be okay. And I just wanted to just tell you that. Anyways, guys, that's it. I'll catch y'all later in the next one. Feel free to comment and all that. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace and much love. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.